Hello there, I'm here to inspect your competitors' tennis rackets for the forthcoming event. Okay, is this their primary racket? So as we can see, manufactured by Head, TI laser. It's also available in heat and light for this particular range. All rackets shall be free of any devices that alter the physical appearance or weight distribution. I have the manufacturer's guidelines here to check against. First, let me inspect. Anti-torsion. If your competitor is going to use a shock absorber, we must see that before competing, please. They're going to need a new grip, significant wear and tear there. There are no specific weight requirements, but it must match what the manufacturer says for this one, just to ensure it isn't a phony model. So the weight for the laser is 264 grams. It's considered a light weight racket. There are specific requirements for length, width and hitting surface. So length will not exceed 73.66 centimetres, and that is 69.2. And the width is 26.5 centimetres, which is less than 31.75, excellent. Hitting surface shall not exceed 39.37, and we have 34.6. Hitting surface width 29.21. We have 24.3. Excellent, so that's within the requirements. Manufacturer's guidelines. So we said 264, that is correct. Low to medium power. This is considered a heavy-headed racket. 5 points. That's to do with the balance. As the balance is more shifted towards the top of the racket, it is considered heavy-headed rather than light. That will give you or your competitor a bit more power, but not the best swing control. String pattern 16 and 19, 16 main. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is correct. White matches. String pattern. We can check the tension shortly. That is up to you whether you go ahead with that. It's all down to competitors' preferences. And length and width, excellent. To ensure that the competitor hasn't altered the racket in terms of colour, so that could hamper the opponent. Especially if it happens to be too bright or falls out of the manufacturer's range. Yep, that's absolutely fine. That matches the specification set out by the manufacturer. Of course, we have to do a UV inspection. Again, this is for the benefit of the opponent. Shouldn't be anything or any additional coatings that will give your competitor an unfair advantage. Right, that's in legal requirements, thank you. And with this one, it was a graphite and titanium composite. This one again is a titanium racket. This is the Head Australia TIS4. S4 is the swing style rating. Better grip, slightly wider, that is about an L2. A little bit more coarse in terms of the material, but it's a beautiful racket. Just ensuring there's no additional add-ons. Again, we have a shock stop at the bottom there, built-in shock absorption. No shock absorber on the strings, so again we'd need to see that. Your competitor opts to use one. Manufacturer's guidelines for this one. Now the balance compared to the other one is more towards the top. So this is a 7-point heavy headed. So plenty of power. But your competitor could potentially be hitting balls past the baseline when rallying. That's important to know if they are switching rackets. A few defects there. That's just wear and tear from catching the racket on the ground, throwing it in anger. Let's see if the weight matches the manufacturer says it should be. .263, again lightweight. Based on the material, you'd expect that. It's a graphite titanium composite, power level medium. Due to the heavy head rating, 263 weight, which is what it should be. We're looking for a string pattern of 16 and 19, 16 main, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, correct. $69.2, excellent. $27, and for the hitting surface, $35, 24.7, lovely. Ensuring the colour hasn't been altered in any way. We don't want to be blinding the opponent with an illegal colour. Yep, that's absolutely fine. The luminosity there. You'd be amazed at what some competitors try to do, or the lengths they go for the unfair advantages. Some scrupulous heathens. There should be a moderate glow from the strings. Careful. Perfectly legal racket there. You'd expect, as I say, more power on this one due to the higher heavy head rating compared to the laser. Right, I see your competitor has been drinking plenty of Robinsons and exchanging the vouchers for a very basic racket. This is the Tim Henman Slazenger, number 3, 4 3/8, string pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16 main, and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, that's pretty standard. No add-ons, no shock absorption in the handle, and none on the strings. This is a very lightweight racket. Comes out at 307, sorry, more than the other ones. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. 307. So it's heavier than the other two. Medium power. Composition on this one, hence the added weight. It has graphite and Kevlar, braided graphite. This is a heavy light racket, so your competitor will have more swing control but potentially less power compared to the other two models. So we're not exceeding 73.66, and this is the longest of the rackets, 68.6. Total width is less than 31.75, excellent. You can already see that the hitching surface is much less than 39.37, 29.21. It's absolutely fine. So this will give less power, more control, more swing control. Alright, so your competitor isn't going to use this racket. That's fine. So leave that there. I won't do any ultraviolet checks. Do they use this head one? Okay, so this is head radical. Very bright, so we'll check the limits there. Ensure there has been no extra coatings. No add-ons to alter the appearance or the weight. It says here, where is it? L2, that is related to the grip size. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, that's standard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 there. So slightly less than previously. .287, so medium in weight compared to the previous rackets there. Let's ensure that the colour hasn't been altered in any way. Right, that's okay. No modifications there. Racket length is 68.5 centimetres. 26.8 width. Hitting surface 33 centimetres. We have 24.7 on the hitting surface width there, thank you. Right, one final check. Again, I think we need a new grip there. Significant wear and tear, and you don't want that to distract your competitor during the game, to be focusing on the match and not any defects with their racket. It's a very beautiful racket. Right, the final checks of that one. Weight. In fact, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one here. Weight. Heavy-headed. 2. Length, width, hitting surface, and colour there. HV. Right, so I'm pleased to say that your competitors' rackets are totally legal, but we do need to see any shock absorbers that you are going to add on. If you could bring those in, that would be great, and best of luck.